folks, what is happening? It's time to get our Mega Man on again. I, of course, am the ninja of the visibles. And, of course, joining me as always are the main Geek Fighters, Fighter Chaos, and Double RPG.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, more.
Now, let's see if I can remember what I'm supposed to do from here.
Just don't die, man.
I know, because we did take a week off because of E3. And I hope I didn't get rusty in that time, so. Come on, you ghost bastard. Lord Prime. Oh, I was called Lord Prime.
Hey, Lord Doom.
Hey,
Well,
Lord Doom.
Well, we're doing all right, man. You know.
Yes, it is
I'm
going
just-
well.
Yeah, we're doing fine.
Doing
Yes, just coming off a week after our E3 show and hitting it off strong with getting back on track with this.
Yeah. Basically, the crux of it. Just gotta try to hit this damn ghost. This damn ghost.
Well, don't feel too bad if you can't get him, because remember, you're no Ghostbuster.
Nope, but I am a ghost blaster.
Oh. I don't know.
Which is, you know, one of the names that they workshopped in case they didn't get the rights to the name Ghostbusters.
Right.
Oh, from Filmation.
Yeah. One of the working
Yeah, those other
Filmation.
blasters.
Those other Ghostbusters that nobody even gives a shit about.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I think I need to tap on again.
That's why. Their cartoon, because they also had that Filmation cartoon. They had a live action show and a cartoon, and like that's why the cartoon for the Ghostbusters we know is called the real Ghostbusters.
They're
Yeah.
not just any Ghostbusters. They're the real Ghostbusters.
And they know how to
Exactly.
bust ghosts, unlike the Filmation Ghostbusters.
Lord Doom said it. Just remember, ghosts are cowards and can't hurt you ever.
Kappa.
Kappa. There we go. Got it.
Cappuccino? No, I guess.
Nah,
Yeah.
that stuff makes me hyper.
It's not Al anymore.
I knew we were good.
It's Dunk. Don't mind if I do.
I knew we were gonna go somewhere with that.
What's my name? Dunk. Got a whole new game. I've been following
your
that
name?
Twitter, so yeah. Okay, so. What to do?
Rubber metal. There's a maze or something like that.
Yes, that's
Yep.
extremely annoying.
We're trying to solve the
Sorry,
city's water
Sorry
problem.
if you're a fan, by the way. Like it's not terribly hot to put on, but at the same time, it's also not a little too. Let's just say I don't want to be in here without a fan.
It's too hot.
Time to bust out.
It was
roll.
really nice earlier, but now it's warming up yet again because summer. But
Oh yeah. And 4th of July is next Sunday. Believe it or not.
It is.
yes, and July will be my birth month.
Huzzah.
Yes. Same day of his birth month as my grandmother.
Wow,
And she's
wow,
gonna be
wow.
76 years old.
I can't remember.
Wow.
Where the F
Yeah, I
did
know,
go?
right?
It'd be nice if I remembered where the hell I'm supposed to go.
Oh, he's getting rusty on us, folks.
Me rusty.
Remember Rusty and the big guy?
Do what?
Rusty and the big guy. Remember that?
Yes,
Rust.
I do.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Oh, you missed.
Oh, I-
Rusty and the big guy. Can't say I do. Sorry.
I was about like a, Astro Boy kind of
Yeah.
kind of robot.
Oh,
and,
I
like,
see.
A big ass robot that was actually a guy in a suit, but the tiny one thought it was like a full on robot.
Yeah.
He's just a
The
guy
kid,
in, like,
the
a
kid's
power
actually the
suit.
robot. Yeah. Yeah.
He's like a guy in a mecha suit.
The big one's actually piloted. The kid thought it's a sentient
Oh.
robot like him, but
Yeah.
Almost sounds like Godzilla Singular Point.
Yeah.
Somebody's piloting Jet Jaguar.
Hey, Jaga. He mother never really loved him.
he doesn't afraid of mothers.
Also, don't forget, he really liked to smash that kid against a rock.
Well,
Yamago. Oh, damn
Okay.
ghosts keep freaking healing themselves.
Jet Jaga.
funny
Jet
how this
Jaga. Yap tate yata.
this is the only
Damn it.
competitive GBA game. I did not know that.
Weirdly enough, yes.
Not even the bloody Street Fighter or Final Fight games
Well,
or whatever.
obviously
Those
wasn't
actual,
that one. Okay.
this game is the one that's competitive and has a still active competitive scene. Then again, that's because like most of the fighting games are ports, and like, why would you play the port over the actual arcade or?
Although, if you want to be frank, Street Fighter Alpha
Right.
3 Upper on the Game Boy Advance was actually pretty decent.
No.
What else? Well, okay, there was a few other decent ones. Obviously there is a Street Fighter 2 Turbo Revival.
It's also good.
Yes.
Also good.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
Believe it or not, what was it? Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance actually wasn't too bad. Or its follow-up, Mortal Kombat Tournament Edition.
it's also.
Oh, yeah, I
technically-
Also not bad.
Tekken Advance. Oh yeah, I forgot about that one too.
Yeah, there was, yeah. Tekken Advance. A, B, C, do. America's Network.
You know,
Sage of
the
Canon.
Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance and Tekken Advance have to be pretty ambitious for 3D fighting games on a
Yeah.
handheld like the Game Boy.
Oh, well, that did a whole lot of not much.
Did a lot of absolutely nothing.
Whew. Okay, good news is I killed the cloud. Now I need to kill the ghost.
Well, you can't really kill clouds. They dissipate on their own.
Or are they murdered?
Now imagining like a cloud getting stabbed. Just. And then when it gets stabbed, the stab wound gushes out rain. That's how rain is made.
Basically.
There you go.
And that's. And that, kids, is the science behind rain.
And thunder is just God moving around his furniture.
Yeah. We used to say angels bowling. That too.
Oh yeah, that was another one I heard too, yeah.
Almost like something you almost like somewhat of the premise to The God, the Devil, and Bob.
Boy, wow, you actually seen that show? I thought I was the only one.
Oh, I've seen bits and pieces of it, but yeah, I do know the premise of it.
Yeah, man, wow. I remember the theme song. God, the devil, and Bob. God, the devil, and Bob. Hey, LPH.
Hey, LPH. I remember God's last line in the first episode when I think the devil was chastising him for Bob actually doing the right thing and God not even destroying the world, and Bob was just kind of sitting there on a recliner with the devil chastising him, and then God says, "Go to hell," and then Satan went back down into hell after saying that.
Forgot who created that cartoon. Remember Garfield and Friends?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, who doesn't?
Because I don't think that show. I don't know how you can find that show now.
I think it's one of
the
the.
OG Muppet Babies.
Yeah, I don't know how you can find OG Muppet Babies, but I know for at least
I think it's
Garfield
on
and Friends,
Disney
I know
Plus.
that you can get them. I think you can get them on DVD.
You say Muppet Babies, I think, is on Disney Plus.
The OG one?
The new
God damn.
It's like I don't think the OG one is on
No.
any streaming platform because of the copyright.
Yeah.
Because of the copyrighted content that's on there.
I don't know where to go.
Well, metal's getting rusty, folks.
Bad gamer's like, well, let me in. And we're like, you're not even here, so how can we?
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, God, the Devil and Bob. That's definitely one of those obscure animated shows for adults, kind of like Clone High.
Oh man. Sorry about the fan again if you hear it. It's just like I said, not fitting to have no air in here, you know.
Yeah, but when they hear traffic coming from your end, I think it's like, you know, is it really, you know?
I can't control that at all.
Yeah.
I mean, just like I told you yesterday, not even yesterday. Why say yesterday? Literally earlier today. Remember I told you a random lady yelling, cussing outside for no reason.
Oh yes.
I'm like, okay.
Metal is committing Zawaru though in his playthroughs.
Basically.
For good reason.
Yeah.
Battle start. Slash. Shoot. Dodge. There you go. No, it's a
Dip,
bus.
dive, dip, duck, and dodge.
That's that bus that never shows up when I bloody need it.
If you can dodge traffic, you can dodge a ball.
It's true.
If you can dodge these tools being thrown at you, you can dodge a ball.
You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Yep.
Too bad what's his name couldn't even dodge a wrench. Was it Zac Efron?
Yeah.
Yeah. He always got whacked by a wrench.
Oh, right now, even though we're talking about dodgeball, in my head I'm thinking of Beer Fest. Why?
I don't know. Is Oktoberfest a bit of a ways away if you live in Germany?
No, have you seen that movie Beer Fest?
Sorry, you gotta go to the line.
No.
It's a Broken Lizard movie.
Oh, Broken Lizard. Oh. Super Troopers Club Dread people.
Yeah.
Or even that show where they're the firefighters.
Yeah, Tacoma FD,
Yep.
which I've been told is good. Still haven't seen it.
I see promos for that every now and then whenever watching AEW.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of which, it's going to be on after the stream tonight, an hour after we get done streaming tonight.
Yeah, and I'm kind of like, LPHS, man, why were 90s adult cartoons so crazy back in the day?
It's funny you point that out, because we were watching, what was it called? Steve and Frank or something like that last night?
Oh, yeah.
The proto Family Guy.
Oh, Larry and Steve.
Harry and Steve, yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I would say adult cartoons of that caliber were sort of unknown territory for for television, because you know how The Simpsons pretty much popularized it back in the day.
Back in them days, and people were mad. My dad was one of them. Would you believe that? My dad, who was one of the biggest Simpsons fans ever at the time when it debuted, didn't like it. He was one of those people who was like, this is a cartoon, and they're saying all these things, these swears and stuff, supposed to be for kids. And then, Like he was one of those people like cartoons can't be for kids, only for adults. And all of a sudden, like, oh okay. Then he fell in love with it, and the rest is history, as you know.
I mean, there were even shows like back then that were even ahead for their time, like Duckman, for instance. That show was way ahead of its time.
LPH, when talking about dodging wrench, he said, "Well, if Bush can dodge shoes, you can dodge anything."
Oh God, yes, I forgot about that when he was in Iraq, where he was at that press conference and that Iraqi journalist threw his shoes at him.
Bush was like, "Stop!" Friggin' Bush was like, "I activate Ultra Instincts."
Freedom isn't free. Costs $1.05.
No, you gotta say it like this, Metal. Freedom isn't free. No, there's a heavy fucking fee. Your freedom costs your $1.05 today.
If you don't pay, you'll $1.05.
I do remember seeing the footage of that when he dodged the shoe. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. Yeah.
He says, I think it was like a size something that he mentioned. I think the shoes he threw were like a size 10 or something like that. I don't know. I could be mistaken. I thought I remember him say that was the punchline he was going towards.
Yeah, I got you. Now somebody's got their music outside.
Yay, copyright.
Hey.
Lord Doom says, also, just in case you didn't know, the guy threw the shoe specifically because in the area, throwing a shoe at someone is the most disrespectful thing you can do to someone else.
Oh.
Awesome.
Well, where I come from, we just ask, who throws a shoe? Honestly. And do you get it? No? Okay.
Yes,
Nah.
I do, baby.
Yeah.
LPH says so many Bush jokes.
Random task.
Yep.
LPH says so many Bush jokes in the 2000s. Yeah, you remember that failed Comedy Central show, That's My Bush, by the creators of South Park?
I actually
Yes, I
kind of do,
yes.
a little bit. A little bit.
Newt. Megaman just muted
Oh no. Ew.
with his war. He just got bubbled and he got muted. Okay.
He got it. He got his bubble bath, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now we okay, I think I need to
Find out where the hell we're supposed to go.
I have an idea. I think it's on this map. I just gotta figure out where to go.
Kyle. Don't forget
Huh?
to say, don't do what I did, right, Kyle?
Yeah, exactly.
Shenmue.
Oh yeah.
Shanamumu.
yeah, don't do what I did, especially when it comes to driving the forklifts
That's
and not going the right way. Still, I can't believe that happened, that I did not know that I wasn't that I was supposed to go a specific route.
I'm over here like, what's going on here? And the thing is I'm like, man, I should have known, but like you and everyone else like, yeah, but Kyle should have also known to at least try the other way.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
you're
I just didn't know why it wasn't clicking with me,
Funny enough, I did my play. Oh yeah. Well, you saw it. You saw me play all three of them.
Oh yeah.
The first one, I'm over here like, hey, check this out. What the heck is that about?
The water stops flowing.
You think Yu Suzuki is gonna be able to do Shenmue 4 at some point?
If people listen to like popular YouTubers, I guess not. But if people listen to the rest of us who want to see the game daggone finished, I hope so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, we want to see Landy get seen to.
Like, just do
Exactly.
it already.
And we want to see Shenhua in another imaginary box at the very end of the game.
Oh yeah. I'm like,
That's,
wait,
not...
I like how we're like, wait a minute, is that just a PNG? Like, not even PNG. Like, that's just a JPEG. Like, didn't even get rid of the background, the border.
Yeah, it wasn't the edges weren't feathered and to fully grayed out to where it actually would make sense for the box to actually show up on screen, where all the sides were just faded out.
We're like, wait a minute. Here we are. We haven't worked on any AAA game or anything like that. Not even indie game. And yet we're like, we could have done that.
LPH says, just finish the story, good or bad, just finish it.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly. Yeah.
And I even feel that Yu Suzuki should feel compelled to, finish it at this point.
For real. Don't put.
I mean,
please don't pull a berserk on us and die. Like, come on, just finish. We don't want that.
Or if you have to, just hire your protege to finish up the work for you.
Yeah. Nagoshi?
I mean, you know how Ryugaku Toku works on multiple games at once.
Anyways, yeah. So, I mean, just... Here, Dragon Engine or Shenmue, which is probably what they wanted to do anyways. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what they wanted to do.
Uh-huh.
Like, let's Dragon Engine this. Boom, and then Kiryu meets Ryo, and then what? Right? Might as well.
And then, and Landy finally gets seen about.
Yeah.
And Landy has no way of escaping the power of both Ryu's Hazuki and Kazuma Kiryu.
Exactly. Especially since now in Yakuza and in Lost Judgment, they're focusing on like Yokohama, which has Chinese and even the Chinese mafia and all that more prevalent. Makes more sense for like a land to show up.
Oh yeah.
If he didn't already die because Shenmue was set in the 80s.
Oh yeah. I mean, the thing is that if they want this to work, then they're gonna need to have Kiryu go back in time to help Hazuki.
Yeah.
Lord Doom says, no plot twist. Landy is Kiryu, Kappa.
Oh! Think about that.
That would be a twist.
What a twist.
Hell of a twist.
Ugh, it's getting like muggier. Ugh.
Yeah, it's been muggy all this week. We finally got to see some rain last night over where I'm at.
I really don't want to suffer another summer, but I guess I'm gonna have to. So buying an AC is so friggin'.
Oh yeah, even a portable AC, that's still quite a bit of money.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's the one we would prefer, and that one's like those are like, yeah, we started at like 300. Like what?
Mm-hmm. Or even those AC units that you like to stick on your window sill.
Yeah. Those are cheaper, but I don't have like to bring that upstairs. So that one is just me having to like trudge it upstairs, and it's just.
I always thought those AC
Also
units were actually pretty cool. The ones that are.
Yeah.
Those AC units, that you just stick on the window.
Yeah, that's what this building has. Everybody that has an AC in this building, not that everybody does, because we don't obviously, but Anybody that does, it's that type. It's the one you hang on the window.
Mm-hmm.
Is your central or cooling or whatever? Is like your house has it built in, or you use it like I don't even know, or do you even have one? Like
My house has a built-in AC unit.
yeah, central cooling. What's it? Is that what's called?
Yeah, central cooling unit. So a CCU.
Yeah. If Star Child shows up, I had to ask him about his.
Yeah, speaking of which, where is Star Child?
Don't know. Probably playing Virtual Fighter.
Usually... Oh, yeah. Raising up his rank some more. Hey, more power to you, man.
Yeah, I told him. I was like, bro, I don't know how you like suffered this. He's like, well, what I do is if I'm winning, I'll stay. If I'm losing, I leave. And I'm like, okay.
Good
Fair.
advice.
But I think it's like I just don't want to like. As someone who plays it serious, like I could reach the same rank, no problem. It's just
basically, Virtua Fighter 5 Ultimate Showdown. Yeah, Ultimate Showdown's progression system is basically, it doesn't matter if you win or lose. Everybody's a winner.
Yeah.
It's kind of like it's kind of like Wii Music, because if you play that game on the Wii and don't buy it, by the way, or don't even play it, but if you ever played that, that's basically what it is. It's just you play it and everybody feels like they're a winner.
You're a winner.
It's like the Special Olympics of video games. That game.
Metal was in that.
I was. Not the game, the Special Olympics.
Oh, congratulations.
Yes, because I am very special.
LPH says so it not get good.
Ultimate Showdown's netcode? Nah. Yeah, no, it's not get good. It's just keep playing and you'll eventually reach whatever rank. It's just it's just a slog. I mean, I win I win more than I lose. I have like an 80% win thing myself. Like I could.
Yeah.
Child did it. I could definitely do it. It's just I don't feel like slogging. He does. Like I said, more power to him.
Mm-hmm.
Handle.
Oh,
broken.
looks like it's broken.
Yeah.
So you need you need the handle for that in order to pass through.
Yeah, I
okay.
think we are on the right track. So.
Speaking of netcode, how was Guilty Gear Strive's netcode?
A lot better. That one is really good. That one is very responsive. It's just the game itself feels a lot different. Like Sound Out will tell you.
Mm-hmm.
But no, it's good. I mean, it's good. It's just if you're not used to Guilty Gear, that's the one to play, because you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
It is not like other Guilty Gears. It is very beginner friendly.
That's good.
I was wondering what happens. Dual screen setup for Clip Studio Paint just doesn't want to work for some reason.
Really? Oh, that's terrible.
I mean, I'm using it dual screen, but like it doesn't. It's like well, wait what? And I'm like, okay, so I open a thing. I open like a drawing or something like that, right? It opens on the screen I have the stream on, even though I have my drawing application on the bottom screen. And it won't let me move the drawing application to the bottom screen. Clip Studio Paint, that is. Because...
yeah, Bad Gamer, he's still stuck in the water dungeon.
Oh.
Because,
Yeah.
other drawing apps work just fine. LPA said, he says, I think I may have lost more matches in Tekken and DB fighters in the past 2 months. Oh, that is Star Child.
All right. Oh.
Yeah, so I really don't know that much about Battle Network, so that's why I can't really say that much, Metal. I mean, that's why I was there
Fine.
for Silver Star Harmony when we were playing that.
Silsissa?
Still Sissa. Or
What?
Silver
No.
Star Harm. Oh,
like,
Bad Gamer actually. He actually sent a GIF. It's a picture of a map of the actual water dungeon.
Oh, okay. Well, thank
yeah.
you.
God, that
Thanks,
reminds
dude.
me.
Diddy, could you put it in the chat here?
Yeah, it's in the chat.
Okay.
No, he said, "Can you
Oh,
put it in the Skype?"
Okay, yeah, in the Discord chat or the Skype chat. Yeah, hold on just a second.
Yeah, because
I got
wow,
it.
this thing
There you go.
pissed me off.
Oh,
Okay,
there's the
thank you.
picture.
All right, thank you very much. HP memory, yeah, I got that one.
Is whenever I started Clip Studio Paint on my end with Clip Studio Paint Pro, it's just my biggest hurdle was trying to get the pen aligned on the touchscreen.
Oh yeah, I
Of the
know what
tab.
you mean. I keep recalibrating it. It's like slightly like off kilter, like, and I'm like, for that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which
See, yeah.
section am I in here?
Yeah. Like Brad Burns.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's the Brad Show.
The Brad Show. Right makes right. Checkmate. Brad got them swag combos, as Sobro would say.
Swag.
Look at this man's swag.
Okay,
I hope you guys who are watching got some good games on the Steam Summer Sale.
Yeah, I haven't got anything yet. I am hoping to grab some stuff pretty soon here, so.
LPH says, man, Capcom, can you make the game easier for some people?
For real. This was back when they didn't care about people with disabilities or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
You have dyslexia? Screw you. Actually, a lot of games
Well, I mean, this is...
yeah, dyslexia, like frick.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff like that, dyslexic person like me is gonna be like, whoop.
Lord Doom says, speaking of swag, remember the baller swag sword from Dark Souls? Well, I'm still playing Demon Souls on PS5, so I haven't even gotten to Dark Souls quite yet, Lord Doom. LPH says, I'm broke, I can't buy nothing. Well, hey, it's alright.
Me, next month is my birth month, and I'm like, do I want this or do I want to get the Razifon Blu-ray? You know? Because I've been wanting that show for forever.
Bad Gamer got Soul Calibur 6 with all the DLC, Hitman 2 with all the DLC, and Ace Combat 7.
Nice.
The games I got are Sakuna of Rice and Ruin on the PC, Need for Speed Heat, the most recent iteration of that.
I haven't tried that one.
Deader School. The other two that I got are Dead Cells, and the other is 100% Orange Juice, which is a indie game that's it's a board game party game that's kind of like Mario Party or in Fortune Street, but with some cute anime chibis.
Okay, so
And Lord Doom says, Dark Souls is basically Berserk, so I'm way into it because, of course.
Well,
Well, yeah.
naturally. Well, natural alley. Okay, so I've been through there.
Well, Kentaro Miura should have been he should have had you as his protege, Lord Doom, if you want to write the rest of Berserk. But hey, that'd be pretty cool, but But may God rest his soul, though, still.
Like I said, I don't want that to happen to Yu Suzuki, man. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Man.
Or else how is Shenmue ever going to get finished?
Easy answer.
And who else?
It won't.
George R.R. Martin. You better finish your crap, too. I'm not even a fan, but still, for the people who are, I'm like, yo, finish your stuff.
I mean, imagine if Hidetaka Miyazaki ended up kicking the bucket. You know how people would be like, oh, how are we going to get more Souls games? We need our Souls fixed, man!
Man, we need the fix, man. We need the juice.
Yeah, we need our Demon Souls, Dark Souls, the Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, and our Elden Rings, and our Bloodborns.
Speaking of Elden Ring, that's mentioned George R.R. Martin.
Mm-hmm.
Said that old man better finish his crap.
Yeah. George R.R. Martin says, Miyazaki, you better finish that crap. I mean, I got me.
Out and try again.
I don't know how much life I got left in me, but I don't know how much life I got left in me, but I'm damn sure gonna finish up Game of Thrones on my end.
Okay, so section 1's pretty easy. It's just like a fairly straightforward. So
Lord Doom said, I didn't mean
to come off as Adam Jensen as I did. Oh hey, it's cool, dude.
It happens, no worries. Okay, yeah, over here, Faucet 1.
Is Max streaming too? No. Okay, good. He's doing Kazuya Legacy. That's why.
Oh, still doing that? No.
Well, actually, I don't know if he did it all in one stream. It's just because I forget if he did it all in one day already, and just uploading the archive. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. The LPH says, and now I am thinking about that South Park episode. What, with Adam Jensen?
Probably.
Or, I guess.
Okay, Mega Man turned the handle. It stopped.
And this week was actually kind of a special one, too, if you're into late-night TV shows, because it was Conan's last episode of, his talk show on TBS,
yeah.
Because he's doing a new variety show on HBO Max.
Oh, yeah, and hey, at least Paul Rudd showed up and got in one last Mac and Me clip.
I know.
And not
That's
to mention, he got to
it's
have
one of
his
those.
exit interview with Homer Simpson.
Yes, he did.
Which is hilarious, because, Homer started dropping bombs on some of the episodes good old Conan wrote for him.
Yep. And Conan even said at the end, he urged people to continue watching The Simpsons.
Don't worry.
And that's quite an endorsement.
Don't worry, Conan.
And that is quite an endorsement, though.
It is, yeah. Because maybe if he kills
sure.
another late-night show, he can come back to work right for The Simpsons again.
And that would make it a lot better.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Shots fired.
Because Conan O'Brien did write some of the episodes for the earliest days of The Simpsons, and that's why it actually, why from the first 10 seasons people usually consider Simpsons at their prime.
Golden age, yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause you're gonna go golden, just like Frieza.
So you got the
I don't
map, right? So I'm guessing.
Yes, and I am going to be following it from the top. No, it's a bit weird
March?
because
I
they're
don't know.
oriented, because the maps in game aren't oriented straight on like these are. So have to kind of do a little bit of figuring, but it's not that bad.
Bart, I don't want to alarm you, but Capcom presents.
Yeah. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. New Age of Heroes.
Thank you, Max, for making that still.
Yeah. That's seriously one of the best.
It's over 30 seasons.
Yeah, it really is hard to believe. Yeah.
Seasons? Yeah, over 30 seasons and still going.
Okay, so we're through section 1. So the next faucet we need to throw is up here, I believe. Yeah, it's... Okay, so yeah, it would be this one. If I remember right. Faucet 2, yeah.
And when Paul Rudd did his bait and switch on the Mac and Me clip for the last time on Conan, you actually got to see Bill Hatter's reaction to it as well. Funny enough, Bill Hatter voiced Alpha 5 in the Power Rangers movie from 2017.
Yeah. Truth.
And he was a pretty good Alpha 5 as well.
Actually. That is an actual fact. Okay, so screech.
You know, it's at times like these when I look back at the Power Rangers flick from 2017. I mean, sure, it may be corny and sure it may not be what the Super Sentai fans and pretty much come. It's not what Super Sentai fans expected from Power Rangers, but at the same time, I like to think of that movie as coming off as underrated to a degree. Because I actually didn't think it was all that bad.
Well, you can't please everybody.
Right. LPH says, so the show went downhill in the 2000s like every other TV show lasted 10 years.
Yeah. Yeah.
Arguably.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could say the same for South Park, but it progressively got better as well as more time went on.
Well, they also switched over to a serial-like style, too.
Yeah.
As opposed to just being purely episodic. Eventually, they did go over to being a season-long story, which arguably was probably a very good idea. So.
Yeah, I mean, I actually do like that when it comes to TV shows when they have a structured storyline like that, and it expands throughout the entire season.
Yeah, runs the length of the season. Yeah.
I know that the Ninja Turtles cartoons, most of them, the 87, the 2003, and the 2012 cartoon did that. Whereas, well, I can't really comment on Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles because of how much they took a dump on that IP.
Yeah, woof.
Let's not even bring up Last Mutation.
Well, hey, I would, compared between that and Rise of the TMNT, I would rather watch Next Mutation than having to watch Rise of the TMNT anytime soon. Yeah.
I know what I said.
That's
Kyle.
I stand by.
Yeah, exactly.
Did I stutter? Yeah, did I stutter? No. Hell no, I did not stutter. LPH says, too bad the movie didn't do well, but it was a fun movie. Which one?
Yeah,
no, you're talking about.
Yeah, which movie? Because that could describe a lot of things.
Talking about South Park or
Power Rangers or.
Well, I thought I remember that the South Park movie actually did well critically and commercially.
No. Whoa.
So much traffic on your
let's just
side.
say it made us blame Canada. Made us blame Canada. Okay. So
Although
what's
probably
crazy,
my
Kyle?
favorite. What?
That wasn't even traffic. That was my fan. It's just there's wind blowing in on the fan, and it's making it go even like, yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. LPA says the Power Rangers movie from 2017.
Oh yeah, that one was actually it wasn't terrible, but basically Breakfast Club.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why I said that movie's underrated.
it is. It really was.
Oh well, I'm willing to see what Hasbro has up their sleeves for their Power Rangers movie they're working on.
The answer is Michael Bay. No, it's not. We know it's not, but still.
If anything, maybe Michael Bay would be better doing I don't know what type of other long-lasting property he would actually be a better fit for. I know some people say Robotech.
I could see it. I could see that working quite well, actually. Some Robotector.
Contra.
Contra
Yes,
in Europe,
I was-
because violence against people is bad, but violence against robots is all right.
One of those things that was banned from Europe, just like nunchucks in Europe.
Yep. Kids might
Because when it came to the original 1987 Ninja Turtles cartoon, they only got the first season. Yeah, just those first 5 episodes only. That's it.
I think
Because
they got the later
nunchucks
ones.
were-
I think they got the later ones once Michelangelo stopped using his nunchucks. It started using the grappling hook.
Yep.
I was gonna say, I believe, yeah.
LPA says, and it didn't help for a bad anniversary season. I guess the Power Rangers he's still referring to.
Oh yeah, Super Mega Force.
Mm-hmm.
Let's add Super onto it, cause super neat, yeah.
Because when we add Super to it, it'll just be just like that, Super. Well, it doesn't always work that way.
Yeah,
I mean, you got to be very passionate and very committed to that. I mean, you have a name Super like in Super Mario Brothers, and you know for a fact that Nintendo will be committed to actually treating the plumber with respect. But for something like Power Rangers, I was about to say Super Mega Force, if you took it a bit more seriously, then yeah, it probably would have, did better. But to each his own, I guess.
I mean, look at Super Nintendo Chalmers.
Super Nintendo Chalmers.
Hi, Lisa. Meow. I'm learning. His faith and his optimism gone.
Oh, Super Nintendo Chalmers. Glad to see you. I hope you could stay in time for a luncheon. Hope you're willing to have a luncheon with me.
I still watch some of those steamed hams memes to this day. Because there are some good ones, what is it, where Seymour doesn't tell any lies? Where it's like all from the Japanese dub of The Simpsons?
My 3 favorites of the steamed ham meme, the steamed ham meme, my 3 favorites that they poke fun of that meme are when they do the Metal Gear spoof, the Ace Attorney spoof, and the Banjo-Kazooie spoof.
Oh yeah, those are some good ones. Oh, there was another one that it was reenacted only by sentence mixing the DK rap.
Oh yes!
Super Nintendo, welcome. So he's finally.
It's amazing how. It's amazing how people are willing to go that far just to make a meme out of something like that.
Really,
but still, that's just that is just really amazing. LPH says, and the name changed to Hero because Ninja is bad to say. Bad says the people in the UK.
Yeah,
Yeah, they were the Teenage
Mutant Hero Turtles.
But imagine if that were still the case, and if they got Ninja Gaiden over in Europe, they could have called it Hero Gaiden.
Exactly. Superhero Super Gaiden.
I think the name was let me see. Because I think it actually did have a name change in it because it was Hero.
Some of the international releases also still said Hero Turtles from like places like. Because I remember seeing a video on like the different versions of like the first movie, the different international cuts and posters and everything. Some places still use the Hero Turtle stuff.
Yeah, that's what it was called. Ninja Gaiden was called Shadow Warriors in UK.
Shadow Warriors.
The Shadow.
Bad Gamer says he has that copy.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I still have the first two Ninja Gaiden games on the NES. I'm missing the third one, but the third one's a rarity to find.
You know what's funny? They remade Ninja Gaiden for Super Nintendo. Remember that?
Yes, the Ninja Gaiden trilogy.
And
that's even more rare.
Yeah. They fixed a lot of stuff, but my problem with that remake is the music sounds not as good as the NES original music.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what happened there. Like, it
sure.
doesn't sound as energetic or anything like that. Which I'm like, but you got a better sound chip. No.
Yeah, I mean, it's like there's some.
Wow.
It's like when you hear the original sound version of a game, but when like a new version of that game comes out and then you hear better music capabilities, it's like, yeah, I feel that the newer music is inferior. It's kind of how I felt with Megaman.EXE on the Super Nintendo when compared to, the Sega Saturn and PS1 port of the game with the enhanced sound chip. I was like, yeah, but I really enjoy the SNES's sound chip for that soundtrack a lot better than the.
What's going on with the stream chat there? Oh, there we go. Never mind. As soon as I asked, it shows Bad Gamers. All right, no, we're good.
And he says they even removed Ryu's ninja hood.
They did, didn't they? Like, what the actual heck?
He said he called Shadow Warriors, but that's not really even a shadow when you see a guy like that remove his hood. So it's like
Bad Gamer said, I made a better map. Maybe it will help.
Oh,
he actually.
Because this one's oriented a bit weird and it's throwing me off.
LPH says, and then the Xbox era of Ninja Gaiden.
Oh man, I have. Do I? Yeah, I have it. I have it on Xbox.
I do too.
Because
both
I went to
vanilla.
Yeah.
I have vanilla and black.
I went to send it to me on Skype.
That'd be very appreciated, thank you.
And then I'll send it to. Actually, no. Yeah, send it to me on Skype. Golly.
That's a powerful fan, man.
Only when the wind.
That is your biggest fan. Oh.
It's true.
Gotta be fired for that. Definitely.
Damn it.
You're fired.
Thanks, Vinnie Mac. But didn't really need your opinion, man.
Yeah. I just noticed. I'm like, why do I have a Discord notification? Bad Gamer said I sent it to you on Discord just when you said Skype. Oh well. Don't worry. No big. Here you go, Metal.
Thank you.
The way Alex made it actually works with the actual
Yes, it does.
orientation.
Oh, good lord, thank you.
And I had to make that on the fly. Hey, no, but thanks, Alex. No, for real. That works a lot better.
Me like.
This is like a
Thank you.
repeat of the last episode of Silver Star Harmony.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Remember?
Well, that was some weird maze. Remember?
Yeah.
And I kind of gone through floors.
Yeah, we were trying to get to Zenobia, but we were having trouble trying to figure out where to go. And the thing is that there wasn't even a proper game fax for that.
Nope. Which I was like, what?
Yeah, I mean, with the game being over 10 years old, you figure that somebody would at least make a proper game fax for it.
Okay, so I should be able to find my way here. I'm just gonna quickly download this.
Oh, hey, cool. Go ahead.
Okay, so then I can just open it up here. Yeah, here we go. And just kind of have it open here as a reference. Okay, so you know what? Jack out, Mega Man. Need to find Freud's son, Jack in Mega Man. Jack in Mega Man. You got to Jack in Mega Man. Got to Jack in Megaman.EXE execute.
You have to save. You have to save the network. Whoa, Mega Man.
His world,
Whoa.
Mega Man.
Jack
I'm
out,
now sad
Mega
we
Man.
never got, the Ruby Spears crew voicing the game. Hearing Scott McNeil as
Oh.
Scott
Mega
McNeil.
Man,
Yeah, I was gonna say Scott
Jim
McNeil.
Burns
Yeah.
is Dr. Light.
Well, I was going to say Scott McNeil as both Proto Man and Dr. Wily, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah, he was both.
Mm-hmm.
I knew you would protect this
So
super-
Scott McNeil actually ended up being a dynamic duo of both
Yeah.
supervillains. Hey, who would have thought?
the best one, when he prevents the freaking Lincoln Memorial from getting destroyed. I knew you would protect Mr. Lincoln. That's still one of the most weirdly stupid things ever, but I love it. But yeah, this dungeon.
Bad Gamer
can
says,
go,
also something wrong with the game, like 1/10 of the vid is frozen. I think it's whenever Metal,
It's when I'm consulting
has to check.
I think it's when I'm consulting. I've got it in
The
a way
map.
now.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah.
I've got it in a way now where I can see it and play at the same time. Since I don't have a dual monitor setup, so
Yeah.
I've got it set up now. I should be able to see it. All right. Oh, that's right. Oh no, how do I get up there? Oh, I just pull a basic 4. Gutsman smash!
Da-dow. Sorry.
Because Gutsman's got that ass that everybody loves.
Da-dow.
Deadass.
Everybody talking about Gutsman. Alright.
You guessed it, Megatwerp. And Cutman here to take my cut.
Give him the clamps! Wrong guy. Sorry.
The clamps. The clamps. Are you
Hey,
telling
Mega
me
Man.
that I should use these clamps that I use at every opportunity, at every given moment? You're a freaking genius, you idiot!
You're a freaking genius.
Okay, I think I know what he means when he says that 1/10 of the video is frozen. It's at the right side of the screen of the gameplay. There's that one segment that looks like it's frozen.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
here,
yeah.
let me
It's just like
quickly... Here, let me try something. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about here. Just one sec. I'm gonna close... I'm gonna, reinitialize this, so...
There you go.
Just give me a second.
Hey, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sorry about that. Oh, but that side's still. Oh, okay. Wait, I know. There. Okay, I figured it out. Sorry. All right.
LPH says guts man butt and airman can't die. That's why airman smells real bad. That's not healthy air he's blowing in his stage. No.
No, man.
That's ass air.
Exactly. Those are ones that are banned on Twitch.
Those individuals, they're so bass-ackwards, if you know what I mean.
I mean, yeah, they're
Lunar Legends use that
on
line.
Twitch. Okay.
What is bass-ackwards?
Yeah, and Lunar Legends. One of the townsfolk says that line when Althena's tower shows up in Meribia residence. You're talking to him. One of them says that.
I never why did I not remember that?
Yeah, I was hoping the PSP version would say it. I was looking for it. That's why I was talking to random people in Meribia, and I was like, "Oh, they don't say that."
But they made it up with all those Riverside Village Hicks.
Yeah, they're great.
I'm sorry, it's
At Marriott is what it is. Marriott is where they were at.
Okay, yeah, I can't go there because of the handle, so I need to go. Trying to remember from here. Going to the other Waterworks 3 entrance. Okay. Once again, I apologize for how broken up this thing is, because yeah, this dungeon can suck a big.
Well, yeah, I know. Even Bad Gamer was saying he forgot how confusing this dungeon really is.
Which is why I'm having to consult to a map that our good friend Bad Gamer here created. So thank you very much. But yeah, freaking water. They always say water dungeons are one of the worst. So I thought, oh no, wait, that's sewer levels. But hey, this counts, I guess.
Hey, sewer and ice levels, I just like to think of them as the same thing because they're the two things that people can't stand in video games.
I can deal with ice levels,
you want to know?
But like this shit.
But you know what game has the best water levels? The Rayman games by Michael Ansel. You know, Rayman Legends and Rayman Origins. Mm-hmm. Those are some pretty tight water physics.
Neat. All right.
That and the Donkey Kong Country games, I guess you could say.
And then here into Waterworks 3. Okay. Once again,
we're going to Waterworld.
Welcome to your doom. Okay, there we go.
Are we gonna see Kevin Costner up in all this shit?
Let's hope not. Cause yeah, then you go here. Oh no, it's bukakiing all over the place. I have to go save it.
Bukkake.
Happy birthday, Bukkake.
We just check our email from Twitch. And I'm like, well, been a fun ride, guys.
Yeah.
Let's just say
we've
I've
been
seen
canceled.
some like back, obviously when people could actually go to Japan, you know, and let's just say some delighted tourists who didn't realize that, you know, that word means like happy birthday. And it was meant in like that friendly context, not as in, you know, the JAV context.
Oh, so close. It's like you're the place you're in. It's like this game's rendition of the Mall of America, with how confusing that place is to navigate through.
Oh, I've heard stories.
I've never been to the Mall of America, but I drove by it once before.
Well,
what state was that in?
Minnesota.
Well, the only 2 times I've ever seen Mall of America was the first ever Monday Night Nitro, and
oh, that's right,
a Mary-Kate and Ashley video. So yeah.
Minnesota.
Yeah, because there was one where like their cousin or whatever takes them to the Mall of America and they do like stupid shit all around. So.
I gotta look up to see if I ever been near there.
Yeah, Elizabeth Olsen actually got more fame than Mary-Kate and Ashley ever did.
Well, that's thanks to Marvel.
Yeah.
Or that time she, boinked Thanos in that movie. Boom, boom. I mean, killer girl, I know jokes, Lowell. Comedy. It's live entertainment. Get involved, people. As a shredder.
Yeah, I
said.
got you. Hey, dead air's the worst.
As a woke user.
Yes, it is.
There.
Dead air.
Dead ant.
Dead it.
I'm thinking of freaking Reg of the Nerds. That's why.
Okay.
Dead ant, and and then they got booed.
That was Sachan. Okay, so this one leads to Waterworks 4, which is not that hard to figure out. So.
Did you finally figure it out?
No, because this one I already kind of know what to do here. So. Okay.
LPH says Marvel greater than Full House. That the power of Disney.
Disney Whirl.
Gotta get them baguettes.
Yeah, man, gotta get them wet long donuts. You get all them rainbow pride things before July comes and everything gets repainted to good old-fashioned white.
Now he definitely sounds like one of the Marriott Hicks from Lunar Silver Star.
Funny. What's funny is I may have been to the Mall of America once, maybe.
Oh yeah.
But
you used to live in Chicago.
Remember. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Looking how close it was to Chicago, I'm like, actually, I may have gone up there because we did leave and went up, but we usually went up to Wisconsin. We may have gone to the Mall of America before though. We usually visited Green Bay.
Yeah, it's just I drove past the Mall of America once, but that was because my uncle took me, my grandpa, and my cousin to a spring training camp for where the Kansas City Chiefs were training at within Wisconsin before the actual season, and that's when we drove by the Mall of America at that time. Yeah, Chiefs before Patrick Mahomes became a thing.
Oh, so what year was this, Chiefs?
I would say it was like 2002 or 2003, if I recall correctly.
Okay, so
okay.
Because, yeah, we're getting up to the part where I always get stuck, so...
Bad Gamer says, you guys talk about malls, but none of you reacted to my joke.
No, we didn't.
No problem. Even I got frustrated watching Metal running around like a confused 4-year-old lost in a mall.
Sad thing is, I don't really get lost in malls because there's always like maps and shit all over the place. So probably the biggest mall I've ever been to is West Edmonton Mall, which is like the biggest one in Canada.
I don't know if the Holyoke Mall or the West Farm Mall in Connecticut is bigger, but both they're big, but they're not.
Gargantuan size.
Yeah, they're not huge. The Holyoke Mall has 3 floors, but it's not like it's big. I don't know if you went there, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly which is the biggest mall I've ever been to. I can hardly remember off the top of my head. It's just usually whenever I go to malls and stuff, whenever I was living in Arizona, I would just usually go to those shops that had a bunch of anime and those PVC figures of not only anime, but also like comic books and video games.
Okay, so we've been through there, so we're back here. But now where do we go from here?
Bad Gamer says it's just very obvious that this is the first in the series. Well, pretty much.
Very. Because that just leads back to there. And then... Because I know we got to get, like, up onto the upper level, but how the shit... I think we need to go back to Waterworks 2? And then again, where the hell's the frickin' handle?
And this is definitely reminding me of when, you know, the time when JonTron was originally part of the Game Grumps with Egoraptor, whenever they did their first episode of, what was the name of that PS3 game? Naughty Bear or Naughty Bears?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like they did the first episode and they didn't make any progress, and that got downvoted up the wazoo. Well, I mean, I don't blame the people who did that, because, you know, Naughty Bear was a pretty bad game on the PS3 and 360.
All right, here we go. I think I take no solace in having to consult a freaking like video walkthrough.
While Metal's doing that, let's change gears a little bit and talk about some of the big games that are coming out in July.
Has a bunch of stuff. The chat's saying a bunch of stuff. Bad Gamer says he knows where Metal needs to go. It's just hard to explain in text. Lord Doomass, if JonTron's still around.
Yes, yeah, he did a video on juicers not too long ago, actually.
Yeah, he hardly ever does anything video game related in this day and age anymore.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the videos he does are like for product placement in movies and, you know, really obscure
so basically he's kind of laying low. Like he's still out there, but he's not like he's like once in a while he'll do something.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't we get a hand? Hey, do we have the handle,
anyway,
or did we not get the handle?
Bad Gamer says he makes a video.
No, we never got the handle. Bad Gamer says still always a banger when he posts one.
Well, unless you argue with him about Joe and Mac like I did.
I think I just realized where we... I think this is a Shenmue moment, guys.
Oh, God!
Oh, no.
Because I know where to go, but we don't have the handle, but... God damn it.
So you argued with JonTron about Joe and Mac?
Yeah. When I first met him, we were talking on Skype, and he was like, I'm gonna do a video about Joe and Mac, and I was like, oh, man. He's like, you ever play Joe and Mac? I'm like, yeah, I grew up with that game. And like at the same time, we both said at the same time, he said, the game sucks. And I was like, the game's great. And we both went, what? I was like,
okay,
he was like, no,
okay, the thing you're supposed to do is check this goddamn car.
Need to find Floyd's son.
And he gives us the goddamn handle.
Kid with a scary face.
Okay, you see, I had no way.
Or the Krillin face, I should say.
Okay, Bad Gamer, it's
Okay, from here it should be easy because now we have the handle. We just need to get back to where we need to use the handle, which I know where that is. So.
LPH, the No More Heroes 3 is an August game.
You saw what Bad Gamer is freaking out about, though. Because he did ask.
Oh, yeah, he says, this is what I asked 2 weeks ago.
He
said, did you get the handle?
I thought we did, but then obviously, like, I quickly looked through a video walkthrough here. I'm like, wait, who the hell is this kid? Then I realized, shit. Because you're supposed to check the car parked out front of the school, and you'll see the kid in there.
So this is Metal not making his right turn using the forklift moment.
Yeah, that's what he said.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, this is my forklift moment.
Yeah.
Well, now we have the handle, so we can turn off that thing and get through there. And from there, it should be pretty easy.
Hey, I mean, Hey, welcome to the club, Metal. So don't feel too down. Now we just need to get Jerry to get inside that club at some point.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so I
And
just
then-
need to undo a couple of faucets here. Alright. Well, that was about an hour and 15 minutes wasted. Feel like an idiot.
Well, hey, it didn't last about 5 or 6 episodes of me doing the same thing, so I got to let you off the hook on that.
Yeah,
so
well,
don't feel too bad.
In fairness, that one was only 3. That was only 3 episodes before our good old buddy Kaus was, was able to get back on and let us know what the shit we were doing wrong.
I'm like, wait a minute, you guys didn't go the other way?
And now I know I should have checked that damn car for the kid who gives us the handle. Okay, I can close this stuff now since I basically.
And Bad Gamer says, you mean 2.5 if you count the last time.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, from here it's just getting back to where you got to use the handle because frickin' Clown Man or whatever the hell it is hanging out there. Because whatever his name is, Clown Man or whatever.
But anyway, LPH, No More Heroes 3 is an August game, just to go back to what you were asking about. But yeah, I think that's something I also want to talk about too, real quick, is some of the games that are coming out in July, since we are on the cusp of that month coming up. Some of the ones that are coming out this month are the 25th Ward, the Silver Case on the Nintendo Switch. 25th Ward, wasn't that also a Suda 51 game that never made it to the West before?
I think so.
I think it was. Because I think I remember him making mention of, I think I remember him making mention about that it was never brought to the West, but he actually wanted to bring it. Let's see, the 25th Ward, the Silver Case. Yes, it was. Yes, it is. It was a mobile game that came out in, let's see, it came out in 2005, but didn't see a worldwide release until 2018. Okay, so it's finally getting a. So it's finally getting a Switch release. Okay. Ender Lilies, Quietus of the Nights for PS4 on that same day as 25th Ward, and even just regular The Silver Case on the Switch.
So is this
Monster Hunter Stories. Yeah, July.
So what should I get for my birthday, basically?
All the above.
The other games, July 9th is the big release on the Switch, and PC is Monster Hunter Stories 2, Wings of Ruin. And then we also have F1 2021 on July 16th. But of course, the big one that week is Skyward Sword HD on the Switch. Then we also have Chris Tales on the 20th.
And they're all called Chris.
Chris Tales. I played the demo for it. I really liked it, so that one I'm actually interested in.
And then the next week, we got a trifecta of big releases that week, which are the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles on PC, PS4, and Switch, as well as Neo: The World Ends With You, and then Samurai Warriors 5.
Yeah! Samurai Warriors 5.
Yeah, there you go. Screw you, bastard.
But
Fine.
But the one game to top it all off for that, but the one game that'll top it off for that month, and I'm really excited about, is Blaster Master 03.
Nice.
Yes. Even the Blaster Master Zero Trilogy Metafight Chronicle for Switch and PS4 is also coming out. It's basically the 3 games in one bundle, essentially. Yeah. And in that version, it includes they include the Japanese voice acting for all 3 versions. I mean, for all 3 games in that compilation.
That's cool. It's kind of cool when places do that.
Lord Doom said he might play Samurai Warriors 5. Maybe.
I know I want to get Samurai Warriors 5.
Tried a demo. He said he liked it.
Oh, we got 80. Jesus. Okay, yeah, do not go up there.
And just
Bad Gamer says
still,
yeah.
Yeah, it's Samurai Warriors 5 won't have a create a character feature. Yeah, but isn't that what the Samurai Warriors Empires games are about, where you get to create your own character? Kind of like Dynasty Warriors Empires?
I think so, yeah. They're more, like, they're still hack and slashes, but they have more of a strategy bent to them. Kind of like your old, good old Romance of the Three Kingdoms kind of stuff.
Yeah, but the thing is, I thought I remember there was a version where you can actually create your own characters instead of playing as regular established characters in the series. I just can't remember which rendition of Samurai Warriors it was where you could do that. But yeah, anyway, Samurai Warriors 5 is an actual reboot because they're doing a new storyline and a new art style, essentially. And it takes place during the early days of the Sengoku period of Japan, but it will end at the Battle of Honnoji Temple, or the Honnoji Temple incident, where Nobunaga is killed off.
It's funny it has
Nobunaga, good old.
the Honnoji Nobunaga thing. Funny you bring that up, Kyle. And that goes right into Fate Grand Order. Fate Grand Order has an event right now that is based off of that, where you're playing the Honnoji Temple Nobunaga thing, and you have to fight, the Nobus, the Nobu.
Yeah.
The little.
But here's the important
Nobu.
question, Jerry. Does he have a black Rayquaza?
No, Nobunaga in Fate is a chick
I know.
that you can do, stuff to.
Hey.
Lord Doom, Nobunaga during the Honnoji incident wasn't assassinated. He committed seppuku.
Yes.
Doku.
Yes,
He committed Suichi Darcy. He committed not alive.
Yeah, it's seppuku or harakiri, one of the two.
Seppuku.
Where he basically took his own life.
Just like Shiroyama.
Yeah.
And then Toyotomi went and said, "Don't worry, fam, I got you." And...
Yeah, Hideyoshi. He was Nobunaga's retainer.
Yeah. Toyotomi was like, "I got you. I'm gonna revenge." And it was like,
Yeah, but unfortunately, Toyotomi didn't. Yeah, but Toyotomi did not get to see the light of day when Tokugawa Ieyasu took the reins.
Yeah. And then that's what I was like, wait, and then Ieyasu took over.
Mm-hmm.
We're acting like we. That's funny.
Lord Doom says, so we pulled a Hitler? I'm going to lose this. Everything is jacked. They're coming through the doors. Better kill myself to rob them of the thrill. Yep, pretty much.
But I was thinking the Hitler style, yeah. What Tokugawa did.
Essentially, yeah.
Don't you mean Nobunaga?
What you mean Nobu?
Yeah, Nobu.
Oh, Nobu.
Nope.
But of course, when it comes to Tokugawa's army, a lot of people remember Hanzo Hattori.
But here's the question that's important between Nobu, the Chibis. Who do people like more, Nobu or Umu Padoru? Padoru. If you don't know, Padoru is Nero Claudius wearing the chibi of Nero wearing the Fate Extra wearing the Santa Claus suit, singing Jingle Bells.
I'll jingle your. I'll jingle your.
It's funny how you mention. It's funny how you mention Claudius, because when I think of the name, I think of Mitsunari Ishida from Onimusha: Dawn of Dreams, where basically he's one of the Genma who goes by the name of Claudius, who, if you guys didn't know, the Genma, the main antagonist, the demons in the Onimusha games, well, specifically the first one in Dawn of Dreams, like their main generals were named after famous characters of Shakespeare's plays, from his play Macbeth, where Claudius was one. Osric, Guildenstern, Fortinbras. Those people.
Mabubada, yeah. I forgot. I think Amelia Bedelia.
Mamupada.
I forgot. So, the guy who finally sees about Macbeth. I forgot his name.
It's not Ophelia. Rosencrantz?
No. In Macbeth, the guy who killed. What was his name? Gotta look it up now. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern were Hamlet, and Ophelia's Hamlet.
Oh yeah, it was Hamlet. Why did I think of Macbeth? Oh yeah, it was Hamlet, where there was Rosencrantz, there was Ophelia, Claudius.
No one out crazies Ophelia. Banquo, that was the guy in Macbeth. Banquo.
Okay.
See what happened?
Hey,
Macbeth
look.
was like,
Linguo.
Oh, hey, look, everybody.
Is
We're finally back on track.
dead.
yeah, hey, look, progression. All right.
Linguo
Yes.
is dead. Ah! Okay. Now this
That
is
Tony, that you? Yeah.
okay. See, now this is the kind of puzzle I can tolerate a lot more than that maze shit.
Oh
But
yeah.
even then, realizing that we didn't do a critical step is kind of, on me. So,
Hey,
Metal,
check this-
after you get done with this battle, save your progress.
and
yeah.
then I died. But yes. Oh shit, I just
Wait,
might.
did you really? Oh god, no.
Okay, no, I shouldn't. I killed the long swordsman. I just need to deal with the dashing bird, which should not be too hard. Ah! Isazi almost kills me. There. Alright. So let me get back up to the main thingy part here, and then...
And Bad Gamer even said, you should probably save. Have you saved?
Yes, I just did.
Oh, good. Oh.
Like, right now, I just saved.
I do not want to
Thank-
have what happened when you were playing KOTOR over and over.
Why not? I know.
Yes,
I'm-
Lord Doom. He said, spoiler, but that's right at a point where they just straight up resort to magic, right? Yeah, they consult these witches. And, like, they even, like, I forgot if it was the witches or someone else had a prophecy that, like, we'll help you do everything, but don't fight this guy who is not born of a woman, because that's how you'll meet your end. And Banquo sees about him, he's like, what? And it turns, it's like, Macbeth, you've gone crazy, but Banquo's able to see about you because he's not born of a woman. They're like, what do you mean? He was born from a C-section. And they counted that as not being natural born. And I didn't even know C-sections were already a thing in those times. Because Macbeth is set in the 11th century.
Uh-huh.
Shakespeare wrote it in the 16th century, right? 1500s.
Yeah, 1500s. That's when the Renaissance era started.
That would be the 16th century. Yep. Because for centuries you got to add a number up because 0 to 100 is the first century.
Yeah. But I always found it fascinating how in certain games like
Start with an M. I said Banquo. I think it was Macduff. I said a guy with the name starting with M. Let me check again.
I think it's... Linguo is dead.
But I always found it very interesting where like
Yeah, it's Macduff.
Certain-
It's Macduff. I don't know why I said Banquo. So I even said not a
Or-
woman born, meaning C-section. Yeah, it was Macduff. I knew it started with M.
But I always found it very fascinating how like certain media empires or media companies, whether they be in like movies, TV shows, anime, cartoons, video games, and that kind of stuff, where they will sometimes combine like the like two works of fiction to create an original universe. You know, kind of like how I said where Onimusha, where not only does it take place during, you know, the Civil War period in Japan or the Warring States era, but there's also that combination of adding those characters of Hamlet from Shakespeare for like the main antagonists in.
You didn't play Jade
Do
Empire. Play Jade Empire.
Jade Empire?
Yeah.
Similar concept?
Well, Jade Empire. Yeah, there's like it's
Damn
Chinese,
it.
but then there's like Western stuff too.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Also,
Yeah.
it's when BioWare was still good.
Oh yeah. And you know, it's kind of, and it even reminds me too of when what am I look
Yeah, Lord Doom.
in a
Remember?
game like
He said I played the heck out of Jade Empire.
or even when a game like Valkyrie Profile, you know how it's set in Norse mythology, but there's also that element of like Japanese mythology that was added to it in one of the places in Midgard.
Okay.
You know,
I
the
see-
human realm
I
in
think I see
Norse
where I'm supposed to
mythology.
go here. Okay.
Lord Doom said Silk Fox for life. Funny enough, I still have Jade Empire, Kyle. It still
Oh,
works.
yeah?
Yeah, the game Xbox, the original Xbox.
That's cool. But you know, I always wanted to do that. Well, I mean, when I was in college, I always wanted to try that approach where I combine like two different works of literature or like two different mythologies together to create something original. But these four guys who were in the same class as me, who, you know, me and the rest of the classmates just pretty much despised because of their really bad behavior and them just not wanting to be good friends with us because they think that they were way too cool for us. These types of people love to criticize the hell out of anything that I wanted to, you know, wanted to create on my own.
I
but
never met him, but I
it's
know the
got-
type.
Yeah,
There we go.
they just, when I brought up my premise for like a screenplay that I wanted to do, they were like, "Hey, you can't even do this because it doesn't make any sense." I was like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm trying to be creative here. I don't even give a shit. I mean, not everything has to be within the norm.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're those friggin' types. I know exactly what you mean. They anything, but then where are they? They haven't made no masterpiece or nothing.
No.
You know. Lord LPS said it'd be cool to have Jade Empire remade, or
It would be,
remastered.
yeah.
I'd love to see that.
Yeah, that pretty much, Lord Doom.
Ah!
Lord Doom. Yep, that's exact. See, Lord Doom, we had the same idea. Yep, I know the type. They
Mhm.
criticize
I
without
hate
bringing
those.
any of their own. Mm-hmm.
Your own shit.
I hate those people.
They suck.
Funny enough, right now as we're streaming, I'm working on my own original character project here because what I'm doing is I'm making profiles for all of them.
Nice.
It's like it's
All right.
like those people think they're part of the gaming industry where they can work for like a big time company where, you know, where they don't accept creative new ideas and they just want to stick with what's with the norm. Essentially, that's why it's better to go independent. Why there's indie developers and all that do their own creative things, aside from the big guns. So I guess you could say I was thinking more like an indie at the time. Being like Kenji Eno, the late Kenji Eno.
There we go.
Basically the guy who created.
Speakers, and I don't know how, and I didn't know how to unmute them on Mac. I thought I was
LPH
being.
says
Go ahead.
LPH says, lucky for me, I all around in school and I can be good or bad. So you're basically one of those people who said, well, how I am in school, that's up for everybody to decide on their own, not by the general consensus. Anyway, what were you going to say, Jerry?
Well, before I realized I somehow muted my speakers, I was just talking about the people who don't do anything and how, like, right now, heck, I'm working on my own. I'm working on my legend killer characters right now. Cause, hey, and that's because I'm doing a project where I'm doing I'm drawing all of my characters and giving them profiles. So at least when people like look on my DeviantArt or whatever, and they think everything is lewd or whatever, I'm just like, no, you can
Right.
see.
And I'll say this right here and right now. Don't let anybody deter you from doing what you want to do. Anything you want to do, you can do whatever you want.
1, 2.
Because the people who say that you can't do that, they're the ones who fail in life, not you.
Exactly. It's time to duel. No, it's not, but whatever.
There it is, Jerry. It's time to die.
And Lord Doom says, I got into a lot of fights at school. The thing is, though, me getting into fights wasn't up to me. It was up to whoever started it.
Yeah.
Ah. Yeah.
Oh, boy. Except for...
I know exactly what you mean, man.
Yeah, no, exactly. That's how it was. Except, well, if Wheels was here, he'd be like, Jerry, you literally just beat up a guy for no reason one time. One time? He was just there, and I just slammed his head against the locker. But his head was there. What can I say?
Hey, you got more power.
Now
Finally,
I got your power.
His head was in locker slamming distance. Well, what do you want me to do? Lord Doom, you said, hey, we can't be perfect 100% of the time.
Exactly.
Dark side points gained.
Oh, I see. Now the stream has turned into a morality system of sorts.
Renegade.
Renegade or Paragon, you decide.
I hear that, Renegade. And me explain to Wheels who Lorenzo Lamas is.
Oh yeah, you had to explain to him about Renegade.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, what?
You remember who Lorenzo Music was?
You remember Starship Troopers? I don't know.
No. I was asking an honest question, though.
Okay, so here's a question. Should we boost our attack to 4, our rapid to 2, or our charge to 3?
Rapid is, is cannon fodder at this point. As Alex said, either
attack or charge.
improve attack or yeah.
Charge.
Okay, we'll go with charge then. Okay, yeah.
But anyway, Lorenzo Music, the guy who was the original voice for Garfield, since we were talking about Garfield and Friends earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I see, okay.
That guy.
I gotta do.
He was also the guy who voiced Peter Venkman in the real Ghostbusters cartoon.
Talking about that, too.
Well, the original, until he got replaced by Dave Coulier.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Dave Coulier.
Bunch of fluffernutters.
I miss Dave Coulier.
We all do.
He,
and guess what?
he was the bee's knees.
So we don't have to go through that shit again.
It's funny how It was funny how either Lord Doom or LPH brought up Full House earlier. I was like, that's the one thing I remember about Full House was Dave Coulier, not the Olsen twins.
Yeah, basically a big pentagram essentially with this one. So.
Ooh. This game, it appreciates Satanism. Who would have thought?
Told you to sanitize the floor, not satanize it. I guess they had dyslexia.
And LPH says, I can't saying any about my fight in school for illegal. I can't saying any about my fight in school for legal reasons.
Well, it went that far.
Nice.
Dang.
Well, I actually have no idea. I'm just for me, it was just like defend yourself. And I'm like, okay.
On guard.
Except for again that one time with the locker. I just wanted to smash his head on the locker. That was.
Hey man, sometimes you just want to smash. Maybe it's,
Yeah.
some pee. Maybe it's a guy's head in a locker.
Yeah. Lord Doom says he remembers Bob Saget seeing him on the show then as his wholesome dad, and then watching his stand-up. Yup. His stand-up routine.
That stand-up routine where he was 100% opposite of what he was on Full House.
Yep.
Oh god.
Oh god, that. Or even in Dumb and Dumber when Harry met Lloyd, where he commented on the shit on the wall.
Remember Bob Saget? Remember America's Funniest Home Videos?
Yep,
Unfunniest?
AFE.
Yes, I remember the unfunniest home videos.
You didn't like that era?
Yeah. Well, I mean, there was some good stuff in that era, but it wasn't like 100% like gold writing or whatever. I remember Bob Saget had America's Funniest Home Videos, while Dave Coulier had America's Funniest People.
I remember that because their show had like a crossover once, and it was like blowing my mind. Okay, well, we died, but guess what? Saved.
See how important saving is.
Lord Doom says it was amazing. The juxtaposition was just great.
I mean, yeah, get like a comedian known for his, very vulgar, filthy stand-up act. Make him play a wholesome as shit dad. So, yeah. It really was a stroke of casting genius.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's that time
But of course,
Becky went to jail for rigging college entrance exams.
Yeah! I remember that on the news.
Oh, God.
Actual thing that happened.
I think I had to cover that for for something I had to do at work.
Yeah, Lori Loughlin went to jail for, fixing shit. Wink, wink.
Yeah, when it came to America's Funniest People, I didn't know that the person who co-hosted the show with Dave Coulier was actually Arlene Sorkin, who voiced Harley Quinn in Batman the Animated Series.
Yeah. Who'd have thunk it?
That really blew my mind when I found that out.
That is true. I didn't even know about that, Lord Doom, till Wheels showed me a friggin' random clip of Thomas, and I was like, is that George Carlin?
Yeah.
What's George Carlin doing here?
He was the, at least in America, he was the second one after Ringo Starr. So.
I know there are some things you never seen. Like you never seen somebody taking a shit while running at full speed. Oh, George Carlin, you will always be remembered as an American icon for the right reasons.
Yes, including those words, which I will now mention.
Yes.
Oh no! Proto Man killed a guy.
Whoa.
Oh no, it's Iceman. They're decoy. There's a AA rank somewhere else. World 3's after the.
That's Iceman.
Yeah, it's Iceman. Locha. Oh, he's gone. Will you listen to me?
Oh, gosh.
Silence! Yeah, if we break the Triple W's orders, my son, Lan. He's not listening. We have no choice. Battles routine set. Execute!
PA said about Lori Loughlin fixing that Lori was like, but I did it for my kids. Her kid. But I didn't want to go. And Bad Gamer's hype, we finally get to see the boss for the stage.
Iceman. He's not a part of the X-Men. I mean, that Iceman's not part of the X-Men. This game lied to us.
And I'm pretty certain he isn't gay either, so.
Sorry. Lord Doom said, to be fair, if I had a sword for a hand, I'd be a murderer too. I know he could turn the sword off.
Come on. I've got to.
Yeah, he claims he's Proto Man, but I mean, he could be Zero for all we know.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, wasn't there a Zero.exe in Mega Man Battle Network? Or was that just all made up by fans? Since they really enjoy Zero that much.
Thing, yeah.
Yeah. I'm really surprised there wasn't like an X rendition of Mega Man Battle Network. That actually probably would have been dope.
That would have been.
I mean, there being a Sigma.exe and a Zero and an X.exe.
Well, hey, we get base, and that's about it. So.
Oh yeah, Bad Gamer and Lord Doom says, nah, Zero does show up in the GameCube game, Mega Man NT Warrior.
Yeah.
Or Network Transmission,
Yeah,
that's what it's called.
Transmission, yeah, is the GameCube
NT
game.
Warriors, the anime in it.
Was what they called, yeah, the anime over here.
Well, it was an interquel that took place between the first and second game. Network Transmission.
Yeah,
and it was traditional Mega Man. It was a traditional Mega Man side scroller with the elements of Battle Network added into the mix. It was kind of hard, from what I remember. Pretty difficult.
Come on. Damn it, this battle's starting to piss me off.
Well, hey, it's Iceman we're dealing with.
Yeah.
And Lord Doom says it was insanely difficult.
Oh, yeah, I got him with a weakness. He's almost dead. It's
Oh,
right.
nice.
He's weak to electricity, that's right.
No, just like
there he goes.
Look at that massive damage. That was super effective in Pokemon terms.
Yeah. What? Dr. Freud, this mail, huh? Mail addresses my son's. Well, your son's safe. Do you get it now? Yes, but after all I've done, we have to get that back up. Iceman, yes, sir.
Bad Gamer says, I showed Chaos bits of the first episode of the Battle Network anime.
Huh? Good job finding me. You're better than the rest. Put down the Aqua program, or else.
Lord Doom and
Now,
Bad
now.
Gamer added more.
Time to play with you now. But you
Yeah.
will face me,
And Lord
color
Doom
me.
says that he liked the anime as a kid, and Bad Gamer says ice equals water equals weak to electric chips.
I guess so. Yes, sir. We use that program to make good tasting water, but somehow I don't think they'll. That's why the World 3 wants it. Lan? Pull out. Let's go see Freud. See? The happy family's all back together. And this goddamn episode in this goddamn series is over.
Has finally reached his
shit.
conclusion. Good.
Speaking of, there's Dr. Wywee. All of our plots against Dead City are failing. Oh, look, Dalsim's there. So slow down the entire war group.
Dalsim.
Apologies, Lord Wily. It's just what? Speak up. There's just this one net Navi operator team. An official net battler, huh? No, it's just a boy named of Lan, but he's got this powerful Nagavi, Megaman.EXE.
And Lord Doom says, also, the name Blaze is way cooler than Shod. Just saying.
Yeah. Why? Why must we get every suit programmed by ourselves? We might not have gotten wood, fire, and aqua. You're right, but we mustn't speak of the life virus. It's so top secret.
And he says,
to know about it.
And he says, who's that guy with that's glowing with Super Saiyan energy?
Hiya, Megan.
Yeah, that one fella.
Later.
Wasn't that?
Lan,
Who was the guy,
mail.
man? There was a guy when Wily was talking that was like glowing. His sprite was glowing.
I don't know.
And Bad Gamer says, no, I'm going to miss the next time during the biggest kill count in this game.
All right. So we'll jack out, and I still can't get used to how that sounds. And you've got mail. Thanks for your help. I thought
Lord Doom says, Lord Doom says, I'm going to go out on a limb and say he uses electric battle chips.
Okay. You're gonna head up to the, creeper shop and do some exchanging and buying. Yeah, you want some chips? I don't know, whatever. Fuck off.
And Bad Gamer says that guy he is called Count Lek.
Count Lek. Okay. Thank you.
Lord Doomstead
And
called it. Yeah, he did. Call it.
Okay, what other chips did he have? Spreader. Should probably buy Recover 80. Okay. Yeah, let's stick some stuff into one of these chip exchangers, because I'm sure we've got like a bunch of we don't need like freaking 7 Aqua Towers, do we? Or like
No.
Like seriously, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna put in some of the ones we have like an ungodly amount of, or like otherwise we won't really need them. Anything else we got?
Yeah,
like 3 of?
I'd say at least having 1 or 2 of each type is standard.
Oh, I just bought a fast gauge and we just got one out of the machine.
And Bad Gamer says, can't guess what his Navi is called. And Lord Doom's like,
Huh.
Oh! I think I know.
Yep.
Pretty obvious, I guess.
Lord Doom says Department of Energy Man. Bad Gamer's like, close.
Okay, what else? Didn't I get like one of the higher like swords? Or was that just long? I think it was probably just longsword. Okay, we kind of don't need shotgun any, because like stuff like crossgun and stuff kind of gets less and less effective as you go on.
Lord Doom says Nikola Testaman. Or Tesla Man.
Nikola Tesla. Oh yeah, there we go. Aqua Sword. Normal sword, elect sword, wide sword. I'll drop another one of the swords out for wide sword. Okay. I think that's all right for now. Yeah. Because we're supposed to go meet Mail outside of the station now.
Lord Doom. Shockman. No, wait. The Shocker Man. Lord Doom. Shocker! I'm gonna chase you down to the ends of the earth!
I did write her back. What, I gotta go talk to Mail
Bad Gamer
now?
says, nah, his name is Sparky Boom Man. Lord Doom, you can't hide from me, Shocker! Oh God, that looks like heavyset Chun-Li right there. That woman.
Oh yeah, she's like the nanny or something.
That's Mail's nanny?
I don't know who that is. Want to come by personally? Meet me in front of the Metro Line station. Okay, right in back, which I did do. But Mail's not here.
Just like Dave. Dave's not here!
Dentown.
Dentown.
Let's answer Mail's mail. I did answer Mail's mail. Man, there's a lot to downtown. Well, no shit.
Mail's mail.
Now,
Bad Gamer. Is Electman too close for this joke? God, look at that kid! With that big, huge forehead and those beady little eyes.
It's like, here, like, it says answer Mail's mail. I did. Hey, it's coming up. Want to buy a present? Me, meet front. Okay. Write me back. But do I have to actually, like, go on the net and, like, give it, like, to freaking roll?
I don't know. Maybe.
I think I do.
Hey, Bad Gamer. What does Metal have to do right at this point? Oh, he said yes. You have to go back on the internet and actually give it to roll.exe.
Go to her thing, yeah. Alright,
Or executable.
or we can just
Because
execute
Windows.
her. Yeah, we just execute her
Because
why not?
Windows. Mac does not use .exes.
I know, that's why.
Oh, and Bad Gamer said you didn't send it.
Didn't I?
Because you didn't give
I
it
thought
to
you were
roll.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because you didn't give it to roll. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
so
this game's logic. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I have to actually like, go to her connection thing and actually go in there and say, hey, give this to your bitch, basically. Give this to your master slave. I mean, NetNavi's basically our slaves, so.
Mail, just don't hold against us. We know that you get married to Lan and you have a kid, at the end of the series. So, yeah, just, don't hold it against us, but that's basically the idea where this game's logic's coming from when we have to try to send you a message.
Running.
Lord Doom, question. Bad Gamer says yes, and Lord Doom says, well, Metal addressed it.
Yeah, because I just realized, oh wait, we have to actually, like, because Roll had to come to us to give us Mail's message, so yeah. That would make sense. Okay, is this it? Wait, whose is this? Is this Mail's, or is this Yah's?
Lord Doom says, I was about to ask if net navies were basically slaves.
Basically, yes. And they're, and they're self-aware artificial intelligence, so yeah, it's enslavement.
Bad Gamer says yes and no.
Well, yeah, because they are artificial intelligence. Only Mega Man's special for plot reasons. Wink. Which obviously I won't spoil right now, but yeah, let's just say Mega Man.
Lord Doom says it's quote unquote willing slavery, and Bad Gamer says more or less.
Oh, I guess we should probably be wrapping up here soon, shouldn't we?
Yeah, I'd say by the time you see,
I didn't even realize time flew by like that. I'll be honest. I'm like,
well, yeah,
whoa.
we were stuck in that freaking ice thing for like an hour and 15 minutes until, I finally, got our asses to freaking Iceman.
I would say by the time you give the message to roll.exe, that would be a good time to wrap up. Or that'd be a good wrapping point.
Oh, by the time I execute Roll? Okay, I'll execute her.
He said it, folks. He made this as dark as hell.
Darkest sketch. Darkest sketch.
Darkest sketch. Darkest sketch. Darkest sketch. Probably my favorite bit in Robot Chicken. The darkest sketch.
Hey, can you take me? I took down a fucking tooth fairy, bitch. You know what's sad? It took me forever to realize that like everybody's names are supposed to be like technology puns. Like it took me far too longer. It took me far too younger than it really should. Like Dex. Okay, so obviously this is not males. So okay.
But what does Shad have to do with like internet lingo?
Don't know. Like, I don't think absolutely everybody is. Okay, here we go. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's right. Males is right here. Megaman bookmarked Male's piano. You can now enter freely. Oh, you brought me an answer. Oh, I'll take this to Mail. I'll see you later.
Well, there you go.
Well, perfect.
Yeah,
that'll be our good stopping spot right here.
So what is it? We'll be in trouble if we're late again.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna save right here, and I guess we'll leave it off.
And
here.
Bad Gamers.
So I guess time to.
Bad Gamer said Shad's name has nothing to do with net puns.
Yeah, like not everything. Like a lot of them are, but like I have no idea what guy. Oh, AI. Shit. Oh, god damn it. I just realized that right now. Like, what's AI?
That's happened to me.
Like, I know Glide is like a graphical processor, and etc. etc. And I just realized eyes right now, so yeah. Anyways, let's plug and get out of here. I guess we'll go with Double R first, then me, then the leader.
It's my turn this week. Okay, so you can follow me at youtube.com/doublerpg reviews. That's where I work on my created content. In the meantime, you can also follow me through social media at facebook.com/doublerpg reviews and twitter.com/doublerpg reviews. I do have a page here on Twitch where you can follow me where I do live streams. I know I live stream my reactions to the E3 presentations, but haven't really decided when I'll get back to live streaming video games. But in the meantime, you can follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/doublerpg reviews. And if you want to follow me on YouTube where I archive my live streams from Twitch onto YouTube, then follow me at youtube.com/doublerpggamer for solo.
Awesome. Thank you very much. As for me, follow me on Twitter at MasterBlueEye0, YouTube Master with Blue of Eyes, where good old Fighter Cows here in Wheelchair 21 from Hero Club went over one of my ancient 2003 Yu-Gi-Oh decks with me on there, so check it out. It's just us kind of chatting, shooting the S, It was a fun video to shoot. I'm hoping to do more with the guys in the future, so check it out. And of course, check out Ninja Talks Live over on the Hero Club Twitch at twitch.tv/HeroClubForLife, which is Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern. We also play some games Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern. We're currently playing through the fan-translated version of Pokemon TCG 2 for the Game Boy Color. It never came out over here. We got the first game, but not the second. So we're currently playing through that, so go and check it out. And of course, check out hero-club.com for all your hero news. And last but not least, the Cows.
Well, alright, you can follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/FighterCows. That's twitch.tv/FighterCows. FighterCows is spelled FIGHTERXAOS. That's the same name for my Instagrams and Facebook and Twitter, Fighter Cows, and I stream on Twitch Tuesdays and Fridays at 4 p.m. Eastern. Tuesdays is Tekken, Fridays is a different game. And if you check out my pinned tweet on Twitter, you can see other stuff I do. Like, I brought my webcomic back, and I'm doing an art project for my characters so they can have profiles. So,
nice.
Stay on my Twitter for, that stuff too.
Cool. Uh-huh.
Anyways, definitely check that great stuff out. And from all of us here to you, hope you have a great weekend. Hopefully it's not too hot where you are. It's kind of is here. So that's why it might look a little glistening. But I'm glad we finally got the wheel unstuck and actually, got through that goddamn water dungeon. And now we're on.
Special thanks to Bad Gamer for that as well. So thank you very much, man.
Because the map was very helpful as well, but it was more me being an idiot and seeing I needed to go check that car to get the handle. Then I realized, yeah, that was kind of my personal forklift moment. But it only took us, the better part of, one episode altogether to do it. Oh, Lord. Anyways, thank you very much. I hope you have a good one. And don't get eliminated. See you next week for some more Battle Network.